I've said this in the past before. Physical media is on an uptick, especially cassettes, vinyl, even Blu-ray and DVD. And people said, "No, it's just a fad. This ain't gonna last. It's not gonna last. Oh, it's just a fad." Well, here's some news from the RIAA, the recording industry, that basically vinyl has upticked in the last 19 years to a point where they've hit $1 billion in revenue just last year alone. Yeah, I said that. And the thing about it is, don't believe me, believe the Hollywood Reporter. And we'll read from this. Vinyl sales hit $1 billion in revenue last year. Vinyl's resurgence has reached a new milestone as the vinyl revenue surpassed $1 billion in revenue in the United States in 2025. The RIAA reported in its annual year-end report published recently. Overall vinyl sales grew about 9.3% over 1 year, the RIAA said. The overall units sold rising from 43.4 million to 46.8 million. That's a sharp contrast to other legacy listening formats like CDs, digital downloads, whose revenue has dropped 7.8% and 0.8% respectively. And while some record store owners and collectors have expressed concern about vinyl getting consistently more expensive, the average price of a mint vinyl record grew 24% from 37.22 from 2020 to 2025 per Discogs. So far, the data shows it hasn't led to want a waning demand yet. The vinyl boom started in the late 2000s as more niche trends among audiophiles and indie heads, with alt rock figures like Jack White serving as early trailblazer in evangelizing the format. Today, it's the mainstream hobby carried by the mainstream pop. Taylor Swift, in particular, has had the top selling vinyl album in the country for the last 4 years. Swift, The Life of a Showgirl, was by far the best selling vinyl album in the country last year, selling 1.6 million copies in 2025, according to Luminate, with Sabrina Carpenter's Man's Best Friend in second with 292,000. Kendrick Lamar's GNX came in third with 279,000. Carpenter's Short and Sweet had 262,000, and Billie Eilish Hit Me Hard and Soft rounded the top five with 192,000 copies. While vinyl's growth reflects a continued interest from listeners to own tangible physical copies of music to support their favorite artists, it still remains a small piece of overall pie in today's music industry. Streaming remains the business dominant revenue driver, making up 9.47 billion of the 11.5 billion in the overall recorded revenue of the 2025, the RIAA said. That's 11.5 billion is a new record high. The RIAA continues music growth since the streaming era ended the rampant piracy of the early 2000s, but piracy hasn't ended. It's still there. Streaming revenue itself grew 3% year over year, with premium streaming subscriptions particularly growing 6.8% from 2024 to 2025, making up about 6.4 in revenue. The RIAA said there are now 106.5 million paid music streaming accounts in the US alone. The last 20 years have marked an unprecedented transformation for the recording music, from the steady rise to dominance of anytime, anywhere streaming options as listeners enjoy tunes from their favorite artists, to a resurgence of vinyl as both a listening experience and collectible art. RIAA CEO Chairman Mitch Glazer said in a statement, calling music a cornerstone of the culture, and now our industry is advancing free market licensing and building a responsible AR partnership that will enhance discovery, deepen fan engagement, and unlock a new creativity possible of how music is made and experienced. Now, here's to the point. People are buying vinyl like crazy. The equipment is starting to sell like crazy again. Is this just a little niche of the industry? I don't think so. There are conventions now, little farmer market type situations of physical media, specifically like in vinyl, that's been happening in certain places throughout the country. And they're filling up. They are filling up. They are crowded with people looking for the latest vinyl album or basically something from the past. This has been happening, and more are being made. I mean, the anime universe, a lot of their soundtracks have been put in vinyl. You're seeing some of the films that are like popular, niche underground films. Their soundtracks are hitting vinyl as well. So, comment. Let me know your thoughts about this. Is this a niche? Is this going to last, or are we on our way to a new empire of the vinyl once again? So let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, be sure to check out our affiliate partners listed in the description below. Give them a little love on there. We'll also have a listing for them at the end of this video. So until next time, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye now.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, check out our merch shop and affiliate partners. See you next time.
So, you stayed at speed. Here, it's our frequency. You strengthen the signal. Our merch is waiting. Check the link. Stay tuned.
You are still here? Before you go, be sure to subscribe. See you next time.